When we brought the underlay PDF in the previous videos, we ticked that we were going to edit the scale on screen. So let's do that again. Let's go to the Insert tab on the ribbon, click on Attach, and we're going to load up our PDF underlay 001 again there. I'll click on Open. There's the dialog box. Now, the scale there at the moment is being specified on screen. Now, I could untick it and just specify a scale in that box there, but I'm going to specify it on screen in this case. Insertion point, I'm also going to specify on screen. Rotation will remain at 0, and as before, we click on OK, and that brings the PDF onto the crosshair like so. Now, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to type 0, 0, like I did before. Now, we know that's in the wrong place because we need to adjust it, but that's fine. What I want to show you is the scale here. We'll do the adjusting in a minute. So I press Enter to confirm the insertion point like so. Now it asks for a scale factor. So the scale factor there is 0.5 in this case. Now I'm deliberately putting in the wrong scale factor to show you what happens when you put the wrong scale factor in with a PDF underlay in this case. Obviously we know the scale factor is going to be 1 as per the previous video, but you might need to scale XREFs and PDFs. It depends on what they're drawn at when you bring them into your current host drawing. So if I press Enter now, you can see it's come in, still coming at 0, 0. You can see it on the Y and the X there on the UCS. So it's in the right place, so to speak. However, it doesn't quite work, does it? It doesn't look right. So what we need to do there is we need to work with that and see what's going on there. So if I click on that now and display in monochrome, can you see nothing's displaying either because it's at the wrong scale? So if I click on here, show the underlay, nothing happens. So I'm going to hit Escape there now. And what I'm going to do is I need to detach it. Remember to detach, even with underlays as well. There's my PDF underlay there. Right click, detach. Close the external reference palette. Always, always, always do a save after you've done that, just to make sure that AutoCAD knows that you've detached that XREF, albeit an underlay in this case. So now if I go back to Attach here, and go back to my PDF underlay like so, and click on Open. I'm going to leave everything as it is, specify on screen, scale specify on screen, rotation 0, click on OK. There's my PDF there. So I'm going to type in my 0, 0, and Enter. Scale factor 1, and there we go. You'll notice it displays this time, because it's at the right scale. It's at 1 to 1, so to speak, it's full size. And then obviously what we'd need to do is we need to select that PDF underlay like so. And then we need to go back to the Home tab, click on Move, make sure that your O snaps are on. So I select the object I want to move like that, right click to confirm, and I'm going to go from there down to there, zoom out, and you can see it there. Now you'll notice when I zoom out there, it does disappear. That's purely AutoCAD saving memory. If I zoom in again, it comes in nice and close. If I zoom right out, it's not going to show it because it's too much hard work to actually redevelop that using my graphics card on my laptop. But as I zoom in, when I get close to the PDF, you can see it. That's the whole idea of these underlays is when you zoom right out, you can't see them. When you zoom in and need to see the detail, you can. Saves memory, graphics memory on AutoCAD. And that's how I've got my AutoCAD set. So that's the underlay scale. Now you'll notice there, when I brought it in at the wrong scale, it didn't display, because I was zoomed right out. If I'd have zoomed in, I would have seen that detail, but I would have realized that it was the wrong size. So whenever you're doing your underlay scale, always check that you know the scale it needs to come in at. Otherwise it doesn't display properly, but 2, everything else will be out of kilter as well. So use your underlay scale to your advantage.